decide whether he should go first or he should go second. Now, in this matchup, you want to go first.
Yeah.
Most of the time, actually, Bonney loves to take first just because she can get off some of those searchers in the early game without being like in any danger, and then maybe you can get off like a blocker or something and get more searches off if you find that it's worth it. Maybe you're looking for your Cavendishes or your Eustace kids, and you just want to doesn't almost didn't check his deck there and just threw life in there, but he does take a look. He does like the hand. Sam thinking a little bit here. Oh no, we have life on both sides, so we are getting right into it. What did Swindle decide? Was it first or was it second?
Yeah. So this is interesting because with Sammy's deck list, he's not running Mole Pistol. He's
Right.
not running the Pop Shanks.
Right.
So I wonder how he can get away with the
if
kids.
you can get that Eustace kit up, it might stick around
Yeah.
way longer than it used to with the Mole Pistols being ran in every single deck at one point. You're not seeing that as much. I'm a little shocked. I think that card is broken. Does decide to go first. Good job, boy. Good job. That's the only good boy that you're gonna get from me tonight. But good boy. Does get the beige off right off the bat. Okay, hopping over to Sam's turn. Just 2 Dawn. Not a whole lot of things usually to do on 2 Dawn. Does decide just to pass it over. So we're looking here at Bonney again. He needs to keep that 1 Dawn open. Let's see if he actually uses it. And decides to just counter this 7.
I don't know.
How did... Oh, leader ability 2. Okay, that makes sense. Does get an extra beige off. Probably smart to play the beige there just because you know that you're not resting anything. Decides to take this 6. And here's that Sanji. Being a 6k on your own turn and a 3k on your opponent's is pretty good. But when it KOs, you did draw a card.
Yep.
So, you're essentially reloading your hand just a little bit later on. And it provides a threat that you have to swing at. Swings 5, leader ability. So
Does get the smoker here.
gets the smoker. Good timing, too. Is able to restand 1 Dawn off of the smoker effect. I will be interested to see if he uses the smoker effect before actually restanding other Dawn with like Cavendish or something like that. Would be absolutely hilarious.
Chris loves targeting Swindle in his mistakes.
Yeah, Swindle is my favorite person to bully today. Almost every day.
Yeah, and I think the smoker will basically stick the whole game with no removals, with no early answers like Mole Pistol. Like, if he has Mole Pistol here, it will be very good. You can just pop it because you have a Sanji on board, which is a 6k body on your turn. So
Exactly. Yeah, the smoker actually puts on a lot of pressure to Sam because with that banish ability, you're essentially just throwing 1 life in the trash every single time it swings, or you're giving up 2 cards. So it's one of those things that you have to deal with, and I'm not sure he has the resources to yet.
2 7 swings coming at Swindle. Decided to block here.
I don't hate that play. Blocking here, I think, is not horrible. You're already down to 3 life.
You don't want to go to 2.
You don't want to go too far down.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably a good play. Decides to just keep extra cards in hand. I wonder what is in this hand for Swindle, my boy Swindle here.
Does he have the kid to play? Wait, he's at 7 Dawns right now.
He is at 7, so does this just swing 7 into the Sanji?
Gets the draw there. What is he playing for 5? Is it a
Quite
carrot?
The swing.
Wow.
The carrot is interesting. I believe that this is going to be pretty useful long term. Swings 7, uses the leader effect, gives him a 2.
Yeah, it's just pass turn here and then restand 1 done.
I'm not sure what all he has in his hand, but I see a Rosie in there, and I see some other 2s.
Ooh, a Shanks.
So I'm a little confused. Maybe attaching 2 Dawn there to the Bonney is the right play, but probably could have gotten away with a 6 swing. I guess what are you gonna do with that extra Dawn, really?
You're right, with especially you freezing carrot, right?
Right,
So-
exactly. I mean, and you still have another swing. Ooh,
really?
you wanted that Rosinante this time around, but that's okay.
Yeah. I feel like playing Rosie there would be way better there.
Absolutely. I think that playing Rosie, then you save your smoker. You're kind of holding pressure, but either way, this is good. So we're swinging 5 into the Bonney now. I saw
Oh no.
plenty of counter.
He's not using leader.
Did not use leader ability. Maybe
Okay.
next time. Maybe next time.
So we caught one. We caught
That's
one.
at least one. So one
Okay.
strike for Swindle. 3 strikes, I go and throat punch him. All right. Back over to Swindle.
Because having the Rayleigh rested and then going to 9 dons, playing the Shanks will kill it.
Absolutely. I mean,
So, yeah.
I just don't think we're using our brain here, which, you know, it's the hot seat. It's the hot seat. So brain does not work.
Oh, he rested it for him.
properly. Oh, that was very nice of him.
Yeah, he's very nice.
That was very nice of Sam.
Sam is very nice.
Sam is very nice.
Yeah, look at him.
I
bro.
would not have let him get away with that,
He let
especially
him
not
take
in
it.
how competitive this league has been.
Yeah.
I just think I would have said, nah, fuck you, son.
Look at how nice
Yeah,
Sam
look
is. Just
how
letting
nice
go,
Sam
just
is.
letting go of his Rayleigh like that. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. You owe him, Swindle.
You
Remember
really
this.
do owe him.
You have to look back at this and you remember
Yeah,
this.
you just remember when you watch this
Yeah.
gameplay footage over again that you did make a mistake there and Sam just let you by.
Yeah. Look at Sam smiling there. He's such a cutie,
Such a
bro.
nice guy.
Yeah,
Just
he's
lets-
such a cutie, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's such a nice guy. He's just happy to be here. Just happy to be playing. Reminds him that he doesn't have a -2 effect on his smoker anymore.
Yeah, he just helping him out
Just
there.
helping him play
Yeah.
the game, you know.
You know, holding his hand, going through it. Oh, you're supposed to do that, right?
Sam's mom really did raise a good son. Decides to play the backbend, just decides to throw away the blocker here. Not the worst. I guess it's one less body to go through. Are my goats commentating? Bruh, the goats are always commentating. Yeah, you're welcome, Sam's mom. Again, remember, hit me up after the game. My DMs are open, so just, you know, feel free to slide by.
Sam leaving 2 dons up here with, you know what, in his hands. There, he has 3 of it.
Oh,
3 of
man.
the Red Hawks. Maybe he
3
should have
Red
kept.
Hogs in hand.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, at a certain point, it feels more like a brick than it does helpful. But, you know, he has gone down to that 2 life to really activate the Red Hawk how he wants. Or, sorry, that does...
Yeah, you don't have to.
I'm a little hot. Yeah. All right, so swings 11 into 6. Lets that go.
10 dons up. Wonder what Swindle will do in this.
Swinging 5 into lead. Uses leader ability. 7 into lead.
Red
uses a Red Hawk.
Interesting.
Makes sense. He has 3 in hand. Why not use one?
Mhm.
Does just play another beige. Tapping another 9 Dawn here to play a Zoro.
Your
Ooh.
favorite card in the deck.
Ooh, that's a good card.
Mhm.
I like this. Sam is actually looking at a board state here that is scary.
It is very scary, yeah.
Only has 1 swing, albeit if Swindle remembers his leader ability. So let's see, 7. Yes, Swindle, let's go. Does remember to rest that leader. First time for everything sometimes. And gives him a 2k, 1k, getting rid of the Rosie. Probably just doesn't need it at this point in the game. You know, you're looking at a board state that you can really just attach Dawn and swing 16s at this point.
It's looking tough here for Sam.
It is very grim for
Yeah.
Sam here. He does have a dragon in hand. I'd be kind of curious what he's going to decide to play this turn. It looks like 2 dragons in hand.
Yeah.
The SP and the regular
Yeah, I
2.
think he has
two
too many
Red
breaks
Hawks.
in hand. Oh lord, it's all
Oh.
breaks.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Sam's mom, you shouldn't watch this. Close your eyes. 7, 8 over 2. Lead. Just decides to block.
Yeah, I think he has
Honestly,
to go for life here, knowing that the Bonney is setting up crazy boards here.
Yeah, does decide to just leave 4 up just to keep those Red Hawks that are in hand available to him. Decides to just swing 11. I believe that was into Ben Beckman.
Oh,
Wow, yeah, into Ben Beckman. Just decides to give him 1 of these. That puts him up to 11. Does it not? Isn't
yeah,
it
and then
4?
leader of
And then leader
yeah.
ability used. That makes sense. Yep.
So it
So
goes
effect
up,
has been
yeah.
used with leader ability.
Has another Red Hawk in hand. which
Yeah,
is-
the sneaky second
Yeah.
one. No one ever believes in the second one. Does decide to play a Rosie this time.
Wait, why would you play a Rosie knowing that there's a 2 dons up?
I'm not 100% sure. Swindle does not know all the cards that are in the deck, so this Rosie is gonna disappear.
Yeah. Okay, the Rosie just died. We just talked
And there
about it.
it goes.
Yeah, there it goes.
It was a nice try, though. The thought
Yeah.
that counts. I don't know why you would play it in the middle of the turn, but it is there.
Okay.
Looks like this is gonna be, oh man, 2, 4, 5. So we're looking at 14s. 14 into 7, 14 into 6.
Wow.
Decides to restand it one more
Yeah.
time. 14 into leader. Obviously taking that one.
Another brick into Sam's
It is
hand.
another brick, but at least
Yeah.
it's a relay. Maybe you can get something happening here.
Like what?
You pop the smoker at least, right?
No. Smoker's a 7. It doesn't reach there. So
Yikes.
maybe with Otama it will.
Yeah, maybe
but
with the Otama.
yeah.
I don't think we're holding any Otamas. That's a lot of dragons.
Oh no, 3 dragons
Yikes.
in.
Does have a blocker maybe to help him out. Oof, what a
Yeah.
what
If
a
he plays the
hand.
blocker, he
That
cannot
was
play any other cards. So this is tough.
a little depressing to look at that hand. Definitely wants to be swinging here before doing anything, just so that nothing gets rested.
Mhm.
Trying to figure out some mathematics. The issue is you want to play this dragon,
Mhm.
but he has one Dawn up.
Maybe I think he has to go all in to the Zoro here, or maybe the
Yeah,
Smoker.
11.
Yeah, just to avoid that 3 swings.
Yep, there it is. 11
Yep.
into Smoker.
It's 13. Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
let's it
13.
go.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That.
Imagine if he played the Rosie after
Look
he
at the
swing
one Dawn
everything.
up in the. Oh, there it goes. He did not use the one Dawn to rest the leader, but
Sam just
Sam
let
just
him. Yeah.
decided not to swing it
Mhm.
instead.
He's a very nice guy.
He is such a nice boy.
Oh lord. Having the Zoro there will be very nice.
13, it looks like, into that dragon. Doesn't know there's 3 more in the hand. Maybe it's just 2. Just 2 more in the hand.
Oh, a Bonney
Ooh,
search.
a Bonney Searcher. Interesting. Wow, not the best cards off the top. He does hit, at least. Does grab the Bartholomew, or whatever the heck it's called. Bartholomew?
Yep, you got
Barto?
it. Barto. Just call it Barto.
Good enough.
Yeah. Decide to play the Barto here and
I think that's good. I mean, if as long as he's actually using his leader ability, he'll be able to draw cards off of it. 7. Let's decide to take with all those bricks. 7 again. Uses the Tony Chopper and the leader ability.
interesting game here. Swindle is in a very good spot with no removals
He is.
by Sam.
Sam is trying to do a little bit of math.
I don't think he gets there.
Not
3 cards
sure.
in hand.
Now, Swindle forgets this leader ability again. It is his 3rd strike, so we will be going out there.
Yep. Give him a little punch and come back.
Yeah, just a little love tap, Sometimes you gotta tap your bros.
Yeah.
Make sure that their brains still work. Wow, look at that go! Decides to actually rest a character.
Smoker dies here. Wow, Sam might actually recover from this. Look at how he went from Zoro,
Yeah,
Smoker, and
he's
Shanks.
he's
Now it's
really
only
letting
Shanks.
this board go.
Yeah, now it's only Shanks. So,
maybe countering a little aggressively in the early game.
Sam is actually recovering here.
It is slow. Don't call it a comeback. That's right. Wow.
Yeah, this game looks over like a minute ago, but
It really did look very over a second ago.
Yeah,
It
but
is a
it's-
little more interesting now.
yeah,
No Smoker,
nothing can restand your dawn.
no
so-
Zoro.
Yep. So the kid is already out of the question here. Oh, it's
Ooh, a
Hody
Hody Jones.
What?
Oh, okay. Decides to take his life. Swinging 8. Gets the life off of Sam. Leaves one up. Not the worst
Yeah.
play. As long as Sam doesn't
4.
have rush. Now, I believe that Sam does have rush. I think that he has that dragon in hand. We're only looking at one swing, so as long as Swindle remembers to use his leader ability, we should be okay here.
If he gets the life with 7, I think it's game. A 7k swing and then 11 with drag.
Decides to just swing 5.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe trying to convince him that he's safe. Gives up the 1 for carrot. Make sure you close the door all the way.
A dragon. Might
A
be
dragon and 11 here into the Hody
Hody
Jones.
Yeah.
Clearing up the board.
Having 2 dawns up for Red Hawk. Interesting. Can Sam survive here? Because if he actually did,
I don't know if is he fronting the Red Hawk in hand, or does he actually have it?
he has
Does have it.
he has
Okay.
3, remember?
He did have 3.
Yep.
He used 2. I mean, I believe that's the 4th that we're seeing there, right?
That's the 3rd one. And also has Otama, and I believe it's Sanji in hand.
It looks like 2 dragons.
And a lime juice. I think like he's very safe here. Oh, decided.
Ooh.
Is it a 15? Is he gonna go 15?
If he goes 15 here, it's
I
kind
think
of
so.
dangerous.
Yeah, Sam survives here.
Sam does survive. Oh no, doesn't even commit all the dawn.
Oh no.
Does
Kills the
Red
ball.
Hawk.
Yeah.
Okay, using leader ability.
Yep, so it goes up to
So this is 2, 4,
12.
6.
Yeah.
So 12 swing.
so it goes to 11, and then yeah.
And
That-
is able to counter out with 13. Wow.
Oh.
Has a Rosie, so he did learn from his last time of playing the Rosie first that he actually has to play it after the Red Hawk.
A mole pistol would be so great here.
Yeah, Mole Pistol would have been nice, but unfortunately that it is not in the deck any longer. Does have another dragon in hand though, so there is potential here to be able to swing 2 11s. The blocker is in the way though.
Lime juice. He has lime juice here.
Trying to figure out a way out of
Yeah.
this.
He needs a Luffy here for the rush. Still deciding.
Well, sorry about the audio. Hopefully it comes back up.
This is a tough spot.
Making big choices here. Trying to decide how he can get through this Rosinante.
Wow.
Has the lime juice, has the bad manners.
The thing is, Swindle has the dawn up, so
He does have
if
the
he
one
remembers, he will get out of this.
dawn. Hopefully we are looking at this dragon swing first.
No. Decided to stop the Rosinante from blocking with lime juice here.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, but
But
what's
the lime
next?
juice only, I mean, now only having 7 dawn, the 1 dawn up makes a difference. Doesn't have any rushers in hand that cost 6, sadly. Doesn't have that Luffy that he needs. Wow, committing it all. Going for the Shanks. Can't block it. Does rest the leader. Remembers that he has a leader ability.
He cannot block. Okay, he
Yeah,
remembers.
yep. He did remember.
Yep. Oh.
He has 1 dawn up. Looks like for that bad manners. 0 cost event and yeah.
GGs.
You know, there's just no way out of that 15 swing. It's hard to see it. Sam played a really good game there. He just wasn't quite able to, clutch up the ending.
Yeah.
But overall, really, really well played from both players. Honestly, I'll even give it to Swindle. He only missed leader ability, I think, twice. So overall, pretty good for Swindle as
Yep.
well.